Well, Sunday suppers are a great way to get family and friends together to catch up at the end of the week. And Annette Joseph, celebrity food and interior design stylist and author of Picture Perfect Parties, is here to help you throw an amazing Sunday dinner. So welcome, Annette.
Thank you.
I love this table. And you were telling me before we started, you like to do things on a budget.
I do. I really like things to not cost a lot of money. That's sort of the way that I work. You know, as a stylist, you have to be on a budget.
Yeah.
So I'm always very budget conscious.
Yeah.
And so I think it's important to be able to, you know, make a dinner, not spend a lot of money and make it look gorgeous.
And families are so busy these days. I like the idea of sitting down on a Sunday and making it a formal dinner.
Well, you have to sit down on a Sunday.
Yes.
I mean, it's a rule in our house, no matter what you're doing. There are two rules. One, we don't eat in the car.
Yes.
No matter what, no matter where we're driving.
Okay.
And two, we always have Sunday supper, so you always have to make it. And everybody knows that we're having Sunday supper, so not only do our kids show up, but our friends show up as well.
Oh, that's
and
so
so we sort of
nice.
have an open house policy on Sundays.
All right, so let's get us started. What do we do here? How do we set up our table? I love these towels,
I
by the
know
way.
you were
I asked
saying
are these
that.
napkins or towels? And you said they're tea towels?
They're tea towels, and they're
so
from,
cute.
you know, a big box store, and they're not very expensive. I think they're like $1 a piece.
Wow.
So
and
I
they're
always,
soft.
yeah, I always have things that are affordable and stylish in my party pantry and in my book. I teach you how to build a party pantry and a party toolbox. So at any time you can do a beautiful Sunday supper or a dinner party or cocktail party because you're already organized for it, just like a producer. So I teach you to be a producer in your own house.
I need that help for sure. I love this.
Well, this is just a flea market pan that I found. I go to the flea markets all the time. I love buying things. I like to challenge myself to buy things for under $2.
Wow.
And so this was like 50 cents. And then just to wrap this bread in a really neat piece of paper, use baker's string or use butcher's twine, and it just gives you a nice little special presentation. So I'm all about making it special, making it affordable, and of course making it delicious.
And that's a nice hostess gift as well.
It is. You could definitely do that. I wrap lots of things with paper. You'd have that in your tool kit, and you would just bring it out and wrap it
What
up.
else is in the toolkit?
The toolkit has clippers and wire and paper and ribbon and string and tags and bags, and so things that you can use on your table at any given time, and you start getting really good at it. So, you know, if you have the book, you read the book, and in 6 months, you are entertaining like a pro.
Like, I love this. You have paper down.
Yeah, I use a
This is
lot of roll of
paper,
craft
so it's just
paper.
nice. You can just roll it up and throw it in the
Yeah, well,
trash.
this is your toolkit. It's also a great thing if you have kids, because then you just throw some crayons next to them and they can draw on it, right? Old restaurant trick.
That's a great idea.
And I
Okay.
like to layer things, so I like to put a runner. And this is just literally a piece of muslin that I just cut and put on the table, done. And the layering makes it look a little more sophisticated, and like you
looks
put a
very
little extra
sophisticated.
effort in,
Now,
right?
I like this that we have at the end. What are these?
Well,
ice
these
cream
are
sandwiches?
ice cream sandwiches that we wrap in parchment paper, which is something you'll have in your kit.
Okay.
You can make one if
All
you
right,
want.
I'll make one.
Yeah.
I'll make one.
Just take the ice cream, you smear it in there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just put plenty in there.
Did you
And-
make these cookies too?
Yes, and they're that.
I don't
this
know. You're
recipe-
challenging the guys over at Baked.
No, I don't think so. I saw their products. They're pretty gorgeous. I think they know all
awesome.
about chocolate
And then you
chip
can
cookies.
wrap it in and what do you take it with? You can actually eat it with the paper around
You
it, right?
You can. It also
doesn't get
makes
too messy.
and you can freeze it. You'll freeze it with the paper on it.
Oh, you do?
And the string, yeah. And I just put it in actually one of these loaf pans.
That tastes good. Well, thank you so very much.
You're
I
very
love all these
welcome.
ideas. You can find Picture Perfect Parties in bookstores now.